Salvete Omnes, nomen mihi est canicus. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Melior Quam Lupis. We are beginning day 3. And hopefully with day 3 will come a clay oven and living in a house and not in a hole in the ground. Give things a chance to burn up. Get away from that area because creepers can be just outside the door. I'm going to go ahead and attack this. Even though this wasn't aggroed on me. There was the creeper. It gave me a bunch of dirt without doing too much damage to me. Make another axe. So now I'm significantly better able to protect myself and do some hunting. I don't know what those explosion sounds were. It's weird. So I'm going to get some more logs. Actually, for reasons that I'll explain later, I need some saplings. So we're going to go back out towards this swamp. And we're going to get that web that was up there on the hill. And then we're going to go cut down those trees. For whatever reason, swamps drop saplings more readily. And we want to grow a couple of trees in strategic locations. So I was, in my last video, I was kind of going through the tech, and I got to where I was making wet brick. Ooh, here's another. So that wet brick I'm going to dry. And I'm going to take those clay bricks and I'm going to make a clay oven, which is the closest thing that Better Than Wolves has to a stove. Better Than Wolves does not have a stove in the same way that you have in vanilla Minecraft. You can't craft it at all. Clay oven is going to improve my quality of life immensely. Like that. And for a lot of reasons, but primarily because I'll be able to set it and forget it when it comes to my food, and it's not going to burn that building down. It can set fires, but only to wooden objects that are too close to the front of it. So as long as I keep it up off the floor and there's a sapling. As long as I keep it up off the floor and don't put any wood right in front of it, it'll be okay. Get some more pig. And we'll get a sheep. Leave the chicken. We want spiders to go after the chickens, and we'll get some more string. We are doing very well for ourselves. Now, if you notice, this is day 3, and I have yet to even think about iron. Now, iron is in play, and it is important. But I've got a lot to do before I can really truly worry about iron. I'd like another couple of saplings. There we go. That'll do. Some rotten flesh. May come in handy later. All right. So my clay should not be done cooking yet. Oh, there's a wolf. There's a wolf. I do not want that wolf to be around here. So I'm going to kill said wolf. All right, so that got me a little bit of meat. Need to make a new axe. All right, what was I going to do here? Oh, yeah. So, it's not where I wanted it, but right, yeah, okay. I'm going to plant a tree there. That one there. Yep. All right, I'm starting to get a little low on food. All right, these are done. Good. So we should have 8. Yes. All right. So come over here and do this one. I actually usually try to remember to come to the clay that I set down last. I try to come to it first. Because then I know if it's done, I know all of them are done. So I'm going to take this stone out. Oh goodness, it's going to feel so good to have like a pick or something and just have this pop right out. There we go. Oh. I don't want to lose that stone. It's too useful. All right. I'm going to take the clay and then make a brick oven. Put in some birch and some meat. We'll get this fire started. we can be much more lackadaisical with that. All right. So now we need to protect ourselves. I don't want spiders coming in. But I do want to try to let some natural light come in. Oh, I didn't get the bonus chest. Oh well, I'll find it another time. Now you notice this dirt? All I have is loose dirt. The only blocks that I have right now that I can place that defy gravity are these wood logs. But these wood logs, if I put them in the wrong place, will burn. So I have to be careful. I'm not going to do a whole lot of building just yet. That's one of the reasons that finding a village like this is so advantageous. Now, other people that play better than wolves may not like starting around a village, and that's fine. It doesn't happen terribly often, so I try to take advantage of it when I get the chance. All right. You want to keep track of the phases of the moon. That's a half moon out there. It's actually a little darker out on the landscape than it was when there was a full moon. And when it gets to a new moon, it will be completely and totally black out there. It's very, very creepy to see. It's one of the best parts of this game. Oh, let me check. Video settings. Oh, it's on Moody. All right, I'm going to put this on bright. You might think I'm trying to cheat, but if I get into where it's actually completely dark, I get this gloom effect. Things go all wonky. I can't use this to like take advantage of the situation. I'm going to cook this wolf chop next because it's not going to stack with the rest. All right, so why did I plant trees right outside this house? Well, my next new thing is to get 8 sources of iron ore and chisel them out with my sharp stones. And that will allow me to get 4 chunks of iron. And those 4 chunks of iron smelt down to 4 iron nuggets. And I can craft those iron nuggets into a chisel. And among other things, that chisel will let me take a stump. The bottom part of these trees are special. You can't break them the way you can normal blocks. I can turn that stump into a crafting bench. And so if I'm lucky, one of those trees will grow by the time I get enough iron and smelt it and can make a chisel. Now, smelting iron is a long process. It's going to take the entire burn of an oak log to smelt one piece of iron. So I think if I play my cards right, I can get 5 pieces of iron burned off of 4 birch logs. And spruce and jungle wood each. Jungle wood I think is half of oak. So it would take 2 jungle logs to cook 1 chunk of iron. And I think I can get 3 chunks of iron out of 4 spruce logs. I believe that's the kind of breakdown. Keep an eye on the time. Sort of what's going on outside. Not a whole lot of activity right around me. That zombie is holding something. So I will definitely be going out that direction to see if they dropped something. They'll probably despawn before morning. But eventually I'm going to tear this wall out. And so that building will become a part of this building. And then I'll also connect these 2 buildings. I think he's got a sword. Oh my goodness. Daylight can't come quickly enough. I want him to burn up and drop that sword. Like I said, he'll probably despawn. Wish I could get him to aggro on me. That'd be too dangerous. I think it would be too dangerous. I mean, it is too dangerous. This is really stupid. Ooh. There's somebody out there. There's a creeper over there. I really want that sword, though. Like, I want it a lot. He's probably despawned. Oh, frustration. There isn't a whole lot to do at night, at least for me right now. There will be some things later, but right now it's kind of stand around and wait. But eventually I'll have kind of a rectangular compound with a grassy area in the middle. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you've got leather. Well, that's important too. That string should last around 5 minutes. Well, 5 minutes should be long enough. Try and get it now. So that netted me some string. And this leather will be very critical later. Ooh, creeper. Don't want his attention right now. If I can get to where I can kill him, that would be a horrible thing. Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Incredibly bad. Would you stay still long enough for me to hit you? Goodness. I might need to let the light level go up a little bit so I'm not getting that gloom. That zombie distinctly has a shovel or something. So hopefully that will drop. Let's come over here. All right. Well, it's starting to become day, so I'm going to stop there. Gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment. And I will see you next time for day 4. Si Valetis, ego Valeo, Valete.